Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Yvette Quale. I like to create craft tutorials for beadwork, junk journaling, paper crafting, and more. In today's video, I have a lot going on, as you can see here on my desk. So, got a couple of different shops I'm going to share with you, or channels. I've got some happy mail. I have lots of different things. So, a little bit of a life update in between. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I have been doing, our family's been kind of sick off and on, and so I have been in between making some slow stitch covers. So this is one of them that I've done. I'm not done with this one. This is going to be a boho journal, so I'm going to really jazz this up a little bit more. And so there's that one. One of the other covers that I was working on is this one here, and I had some quilt blocks, and so I put those together just here and there, made little strips of, where I cut off at the bottom or whatever, and put a little bit of lace on here. So that's all I have on this, and these are all hand stitched. The other one is as well, the boho one here. I just did I don't even know, like a running stitch. So I did that, and this will be a journal cover as well. And then the third one, let me pull this one up really quick. Third one I've done is this one, and what this was kind of a challenge for me because I'm not much of a yellow person. I don't have a really hard time knowing what to put with yellow, and this yellow is, in my opinion, an okay yellow because it's got a little bit of red to it, so it's more of an orangey yellow than a yellow. So I put this together with some of the same quilt blocks that I had in this other one, but this one has some tan and grays as well, so I put those mostly in this one, and then this one is mostly blue, green, and yellow. So what I thought about with this, and again, this is just a running stitch on all of the blocks, and then I've added a little bit of sheer lace here and some lace trim. So let me put this aside for a moment. And then what I want to talk about next is Sarita Sales. She has her name is Sarah. She has a YouTube channel, and she does live sales on her channel of all kinds of things. She was a quilter for 25 years, so she sells like de-stash kits and junk journal supplies and things. So let me turn this around, I think this way. So she was kind enough. She also does beautiful, as you can see, coffee dyed papers. And she was kind enough to send me a sample. So inside here, I'm just going to go through these really quickly so you guys can see how beautiful they are. And both sides of the coffee stain comes through. So I'm going to use these in a journal and with one of the covers that I've made. And I also have a kit from Ephemera Treasure Trove on Facebook. It is a lady who lives in Malta, and she sells journal kits of all kinds, different themes. And so I purchased from her a Vincent van Gogh journal kit. I had no idea what I was going to do with it because I didn't really have anything to put in it, anything to put around it. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get it, and we'll see what happens. This is a vintage postcard and note on the back from Sarah there. So anyway, I purchased this kit, and I got these papers, and for some reason they just seemed to go with what I had in mind for my Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh, however you say it, because we don't want to say it wrong. So anyway, I'm just going to keep going through these papers here as I talk. And so it kind of all got pulled together just on its own. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of my process today on how I'm going to put this all together. So I need to turn these over so you can see the back sides. Put I think these are just absolutely beautiful the way they turned out. I've tried coffee dyeing, and it's very time consuming to get them the way they crunch and they sound and feel and how it takes and everything. So really appreciate Sarah sending these to me, and I will definitely be using these in my journal. So let me put these aside for a moment. Okay, then next thing I want to share, I pulled these out of my stash. This is a little bit of coffee dyed cheesecloth and a vintage doily, and I had this doily which has some sunflowers on it. Now I may or may not use those in the journal. I just pull these aside and kind of put things together. So the next thing I want to talk about is this, which is the kit that I purchased from Ephemera Treasure Trove on Facebook. So that is the only way she sells, is through her Facebook page. So as you can see, there's some textiles here, some ribbon, a little bit of lace, crochet work that's been dyed, a little bit of trim. So I'm just going to go through this real quick here, kind of show you what I got in the kit. And like this one, doesn't really go with what I'm doing, so I won't keep that one in my pile here. And I want to go more toward the blue than the turquoise. And I have a little bit of this trim here. And then as I go through, she's always kind enough to include a couple of postage stamps from Malta. I think those are so cool. And then here is part of the images that I got in that kit. So just a little bit of everything. Now I may or may not use some of these. That's the great thing about when you buy a kit like this. You always have a few items that are left over because you don't use, or you can actually, a lot of times with her kits, I'm able to make at least two journals out of it. So just go through some of these real quick here. So she just acquires things in different themes. I've bought a rose kit from her, and a sewing kit, a cooking kit. So she has all different kinds of things. So if you're just starting out, you might want to check that out again on Facebook under Ephemera Treasure Trove. And I'll put a link, or, well, anyway, a way to get there in the description box. So let's just go through here real quick. So as you can see how all of these, my main colors are going to be that kind of more orangey yellow color. And then I'm going to pull in the blue and a little bit of the green. And I may pull in some actual like yellow, but I haven't decided that yet. And then here are just some of the little bits that you would get in the kit as well. So every kit is a little bit different, obviously, because she curates different items. And then the other thing I want to talk about is some happy mail that I received. Oh, this goes over here. I received some happy mail, and I got this from Joy Crowley. We belong to a Facebook group called The Peace of Junk Journals. That's PEACE. And we had a tag swap. So she made me these tags, and I thought they would go really nice with this kit. So we will see how that turns out. They definitely are in that same color family. And, I can do a little bit to these and tie in the theme is what I'm thinking. So she has a couple journal cards in here. And like this. This is fabric up here. I thought that was really cute. So I think I can tie those in. If not, I'll save these and use them in another journal. So the main thing I'm going to use to make the pages for this kit, or for this journal, is going to be this sunflower and bee kit from Nevermore Creations, Lindsey. And so there's a couple different things here. Let me go through these pages real quick with you. So what I was thinking was, as you can see, all the colors are going to tie in nicely. And then I'm going to use the coffee dyed paper that I got, and I'm going to make those into the journal pages. So I'll probably do a separate video showing you how my process is for that. And this has some ephemera pages that come with the kit. So as you can see, it's got more of this yellow. So I'm probably going to tie that yellow in just so I can also use these. I think it's going to be a really cool way to incorporate all the things that I've gathered. And then I have a few pages here that I may or may not use that are just from various kits that Lindsey has that I've used the kit, and then I have a couple leftover pages, but they all have that basic color theme. So maybe not this because it's got the pink, but maybe, I don't know. So we're gonna kind of play with those and see how I'm gonna use those. And again, so it's gonna be these coffee dyed papers, some of these, some of the kit, and possibly some of these, and then the journal cover. So I think that's going to turn out really nice. I kind of want to play around with maybe making the cover out of like a bubble mailer, but I'm not sure about that. If not, I will go ahead and use my basic cardboard or chipboard base as for the cover. And then couple other things I want to shout out to you that I'm really excited about, and you'll want to be watching my channel. I'm going to be doing 12 separate videos, one every day for the 12 days of Christmas, because I participated in an open collaboration where Crafting with Sherry Jones, Sherry had a challenge for everyone called hashtag 12 Days of Christmas Be Kind Giveaway. And for every video that a channel produced and put out, you got one entry into her giveaway. So what that means is that the person who won won 12 separate individual packages for the 12 Days of Christmas from Sherry. So my name was drawn today. It is the day after Thanksgiving, and I was so excited to be the winner. So go ahead and go over to Crafting with Sherry Jones and check out her channel. She has a lot going on over there. Her channel is about being kind to others. Basic thing in life we should all be. She does a lot of collabs. She does contests, crafting creations, de-stash sales, happy mail, tutorials, and giveaways. So please check out her channel. If you want to check out all the videos of the 12 Days of Christmas Be Kind giveaway, just type that in, hashtag 12 Days of Christmas Be Kind giveaway, and all of those will come up. Not only mine, but everyone else. So it's a great way for people who create content to shout out another channel, and it gives you guys a great opportunity to get to know the channels that we all love to watch. So check that out. And I do want to give a very big shout out to my friend Melodi. She is Melodi Made here on YouTube, and she was the one who inspired me to join in Crafting with Sherry Jones giveaway. So I want to say thank you very much, Melodi. Her channel has been helping me a lot lately. She does a thing called Channel Chat. It's about how to grow your channel, how to work your channel so that you have better results and things like that. So she's a great source for that. She also does bingo. She does mixed media. She sells digital kits as well as junk journal kits. And she also does fun makeup tutorials. Get ready with me makeup video tutorials. So go ahead and check all of these things out. I will try to link everybody in the description box, and tune in with me as I reveal the 12 gifts that I'm going to receive from Sherry. Again, one of those each day for 12 days. And then also check back with me to see how we put all this together and make a journal. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day.